Some Sims are remembered for the lives they lived, others for how their lives ended, but few are as mysterious as Olive Specter. As a child, tragedy struck early. Her parents died in a devastating house fire, leaving Olive to be raised by her older sister. Maybe that's where her fascination with death began, or maybe death was fascinated with her first. As a young woman, Olive fell in love with a handyman named Earl E. Demise. They were engaged to be married, but on their wedding day, Earl never showed. That very day, while repairing an electrical box, he was electrocuted and did not survive. Olive eventually married Hugh Thanasia. Their marriage was anything but happy. Over time, Olive grew close to Hugh's brother Lou, and the two began an affair. When Hugh discovered the betrayal, the brothers fought. What happened next, no one really knows. All anyone can attest to is that a fire broke out, and neither brother made it out. Still searching for a soulmate, Olive married Rigor Mortis. The story is muddled and unclear, but we do know that yet another fire claimed another husband. By now, the whispers had already begun. People started asking whether Olive was a true Black Widow or just extremely unlucky. Then came the most mysterious chapter of all. Olive had a child with none other than Grimm himself. Not long after, Olive met Ichabod Specter. Unlike the men before him, Ichabod was kind, patient, and loving. He raised Nion as his own, giving him the childhood he deserved. For a while, life was peaceful. Ichabod eventually passed away from old age, the only completely natural death in Olive's life. Now, years later, Olive is engaged once again, this time to Lane Coffin. But Lane isn't some unsuspecting fiance. He knows every rumor, every mysterious death, every grave in Olive's garden. And yet he wants to marry her anyway. Some even believe Lane hopes Olive will help him become a ghost, trading his mortal life for supernatural power. Nion certainly doesn't trust him, so perhaps we shouldn't either. But what really happened? Was Olive Specter an incredibly unlucky woman who lost everyone she ever loved? Did years of tragedy eventually push her to take matters into her own hands? Or was someone else pulling the strings all along? After all, Grimm has always been unusually drawn to Olive. He could have simply been doing his job and collecting souls. Or maybe he was removing anyone who stood between them. The truth? Only Olive knows. And she's taking that secret to her grave.